I really thought that for a second there when Elon Musk bought Twitter that like he was gonna use it to just like post his own nudes. Because for a while there, like felt like that, right? It felt like that. Like he was gonna use it as his own like Dropbox for his own nudes. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it felt like
I
to me.
mean, not really, but okay. I'll entertain this thought.
Okay, I mean maybe I'm a lone wolf here. You know what I mean? But well, I'm not. Am I projecting? Did I project on Elon Musk? Oh no.
I think that's a little bit projecting.
Xander, don't be so fucking loud about it. You know what I mean? Don't be so fucking loud.
I'm not trying to be.
Good Kraken.
Oh shit! Wrong one. Hello, comrades. How are y'all doing tonight? And welcome to episode 98 of the Shipwreck Show. I am one of your chaotic beings tonight, Ernell Pearson, alongside the other man who went with the lighter color tonight, Devin Brevin, the dude. My good sir, how's that blacklight curtain treating you?
It's good.
Turned out good?
Stays
Yeah,
dark.
it looked like it fit your window perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. My sir, how are you doing on this fine Thursday night?
I am recovering from being sick.
Uh-huh.
I've literally missed work every single day this week
Mhm.
because of it.
Love that for you.
And then hopefully I am top shape to go to work tomorrow.
You won't be. Just put that juju on them now, you know what I'm saying? What are you drinking, Devin? What are you drinking?
What am I drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Some hot apple cider
Oh, damn.
with a shot of Johnny Walker Red Label whiskey and some
Yeah.
locally
More.
sourced
Okay.
Nice.
honey
Honey.
Oh, Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
and some cinnamon that I sprinkled in that.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, you should have just full sent with a little squeeze of lemon too.
I'd had lemon juice.
Oh, I fucking hate everything about this right now.
What? I
You
like
had-
good flavor.
You had like 8 names. You had 8 words in that fucking name. You just said cider, and I added some shit to it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You asked what
There
I
you
was
go.
drinking.
There you go. I'm
God, what is
trying to be on
that?
Devin's level tonight. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Still
Some
hot.
Blake's
I should have put an
hard
ice cube in
cider.
this.
Classic apple.
I should have put an ice cube in this. It's still too hot.
Good. You need.
What
you
is
need
what
a-
is cider?
It's apple juice essentially.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I've never had cider before, so I don't know.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
You ever been to a pumpkin patch in September?
Have you ever lived? Have you ever
No,
gotten
pumpkins don't grow down here.
past the age of 12? I mean, like my 8-year-old daughter has had cider before. Who are you? What are you?
Just never had cider before, man. I don't know what to
You
tell
should try
Well,
it.
I mean, it's one thing to never have
You should
had
have some.
cider before, but you didn't know what it was. You don't know what cider is.
Like I know of it, but like I didn't know
Okay.
exactly what it was. I just
Okay.
like know
Okay.
like based off context clues.
Okay. Oh God.
Like
sorry,
I'm like,
dude.
oh, I get what it is, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Well, you're lucky that tonight is, like Esco says, the last Shipwreck show of 2023. So I will give you leniency, sir. But speaking of which, we have our man that didn't know what cider was until tonight. It is Twitch.tv's Because He's Back is DJ DJ, how did it feel to be back into the streaming game as of today, my good sir? How are you doing? How'd it go?
Dude, it was a lot of fun. A lot of people showed me love. I didn't expect it. It's good to be back. It's good to just kind of start over with a fresh mindset.
Mhm.
And I want to keep doing it. It's like first time in a while where like I enjoyed making content, like
Hell yeah.
just streaming and not feeling too much pressure to like do things and make everything perfect and stuff like that. So I'm glad.
Well,
I did
I'm glad for you, man. That I saw some of your numbers that you posted up, and it looked like it turned out pretty good. Did you? Was it just like a just chatting thing, or did you do some gameplay?
We did just chatting a little bit first, just for a warm up. Then we played some Counter Strike, and then I finished off with the finals, in which I ended off on the fucking dub because I clutched up on quick cash. I stole it right there. I had this much left to steal, and then I got it, and I won it for
Oh
my
yeah,
team. It was
Hell
good.
yeah, dude.
dude.
Very nice.
I've got a
playing-
nice one to share with you guys later.
Oh boy.
I was playing finals earlier and with Logan, and I went 14-4.
No.
My best game so far. I
Hell
recorded
Still
it
heavy?
too.
dude. I went
I was heavy.
4-15, and I won my team the game.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
I full
yeah.
commit. I know going in just a light class, I'm gonna die anyway. So I just play the distraction game as much as possible, and I like zip in and out as fast as I can.
Dude, I found like 2 heavies and a medium, or 2 mediums and a heavy is like a good group.
Dude, we actually had one with all 3 late,
Yeah.
but we had one invis, me, evasive dash, and the other had the grappling hook.
Dude, and
Listen to these
the
guys nerd out.
katana that the lights get now is just woof.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Ernell, you need to play
So-
the finals.
So
please.
sick, dude.
It's Battlefield and
Play
Apex
with
put
us.
together. It really
Play
is.
with us.
Yeah, just without any
Join us.
actors at all. I
Derek even plays.
Garrick. Even when he's not here, he's here. You know what I mean? But
That's true.
I know, unfortunately. But speaking of being here, we also have. That's right. It is our good old baby boy, my little Thai peanut. It's Xander. How are you, good sir?
Oh man, what a way to end out 2023 with by far my favorite segue intro to me.
It's Peanut being here. It's fucking, he's here.
Xander's just here. He's just here.
That
It is
that
Xander.
my
It
kind
is-
of humor right there.
I'm glad this
Oh,
isn't
man.
bestowed upon me anymore.
For now. you work in cycles, Devin. It's like every other quarter you don't exist.
Gotta make that paper.
This little son.
My little.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's a good sip shows for a good beverage. You know what I mean? It's like when you know the ramen's good. It's like how much noise they're making.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It is really good. It's actually a
Feel
very
it.
comforting drink.
Xander,
It's a comforting libation.
it is. It is the last Shipwreck show of 2023, my good sir. How are you doing on this fine Thursday?
I am very, very tired. Like more tired than normal, which is tired.
Like midweek blues, kind of tired, or
Like tired.
okay. Glad we established that.
fucking tired.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Xander, but like, how tired are you?
Yeah. On a scale of 1 to tired.
How tired?
Fucking hate this. I hate this so much.
Tired.
Yeah. Okay.
This is exactly, that was the exact reaction I wanted. Thank you.
Fucking yeah, no, not into that. Not into that. Boys, I have 2 things I want to run by you guys tonight before we
Okay.
kind of get
Sure.
into the hustle here. Okay. So I have some coworkers that brought it to my attention today. All right. Firstly, that do you guys know what sommeliers are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Professional
The
wine
smell
people.
of the air.
You know, they bask in the ambience of wine, right? Or whatever it is that they're,
Mhm.
you know, specializing in. I found out today via coworker that there's sommeliers for water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hate that. But secondly, because of said conversation, found out that Chuck Norris has a water brand.
It probably sucks.
called
Okay.
Sea Force.
What?
Yeah, it definitely sucks.
And fucking hate that.
It's like
C F
What,
R
you
C.
don't
feel
like
like
the
you'd
fact
find
Chuck
that
Norris has his
just-
own water brand?
Just
I feel like you'd find a bottle of C-Force at like a Marshall's, like on the shelf next to the
right,
cash
right,
register.
right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or like a
Or
Home
TJ
Goods
Maxx.
and like the
what I
random
mean?
like snacks and food
Burlington
items.
Coat Factory.
Mhm,
Like that's where you find a
Yeah.
C-Force water bottle.
Yeah,
Used
Ross. It's at Ross and like the
Yeah,
cash
Ross.
line. Yeah.
Oh, it is.
It's got
It
like a
is the
weird,
letter
like,
C. It
wooden,
is the
like,
letter
it
C.
is just C for Chuck. C for Chuck. Force.
Chuck
Dude,
Force?
there was a guy I followed on TikTok. He's a water sommelier, and he actually
Shut the
does
fuck up.
really good. Like
That's not real.
He's
That's not a
good.
real thing.
He's-
I can't.
he rated
believe
Liquid
this
Death
is a
pretty
thing.
high. He rated Liquid
Listen,
Death pretty high. He has like
Okay,
Like,
okay.
water to
if
avoid.
he ranks Deer Park anywhere in any high category, then
dude.
I
He's
don't
this
trust
fucking
him.
German guy, and he fucking rates.
Oh,
water,
I've seen him.
man.
I've
I
seen
fucking
him.
love it.
Yeah, because he
He has
goes
the
to like
glasses.
yeah the big
glasses,
the
and
big round guy. He
he's
goes
a
to,
water
like,
sommelier.
goes-
You've seen
I
him.
need you to.
he
I
goes-
so
need
you
to
know
send
he
me a link
exists.
well, I
to this
didn't
man.
realize that it was like a categorized, like a named career path. Like
That's what
like,
he calls himself. He literally in the intro of the
I don't remember
video.
him calling himself. I don't remember him calling
Yeah,
himself that. That's
he starts the
fucking
video
crazy, man.
It's like, oh, my name is blah blah blah. I'm your personal water sommelier. He says it.
I mean, listen,
every
he's
video.
German. Do I know anything about like what Germans say? You know what I mean?
He didn't
But,
say.
like,
He says it in English.
not like I'm not saying he speaks German. I'm saying he has a German accent.
He does, but like I don't know, man. Have some fucking listening skills. I don't know. Check your ears or
Listen,
something.
I wear hearing aids. That's insensitive.
Okay.
Yeah. Why don't
Oh,
why
but
don't
so
you
you're
I saw
saying
that
pay
coming.
so you're
attention
saying
and observe
the
him more,
Gen
DJ?
Z of this call has better attention span than you lot. Is that what you're saying?
You see, you backpedaled the hearing
That's
thing.
crazy.
You backpedaled on the hearing
That's
thing.
crazy.
Sounds like fake news.
Listen, my point being is I didn't think that people could make a career path out of water. You know what I mean? And I don't mean like
Yes.
you know, like a city water borough. I'm talking like just tasting water. And like that is fucking bonkers to me. I'm not shitting on it by any means. Like, I mean, fucking make your money, boo-boo. But I just didn't realize it was a fucking thing. Like, can you imagine
You have to have
someone's
the
like,
right
hey,
palate
like,
for it, which I think I might.
I mean, like imagine someone comes to you and they're like, what do you do for work? And you go, oh, I do water. You know what I mean? Like, how is
I'm in the water
arguably
business.
one of the dumbest and hardest things ever. Like DJ, yeah. What's up?
I'm in Waterworks.
Waterworks. Have you seen that guy? You guys have probably seen that clip of that guy with the golden spoon who tastes like ice cream. He's like,
Yeah.
you get the
that guy,
area.
That guy.
Oh yeah, I've seen
like
that.
you fucking just smacking his lip. Vanilla. Like, like, but it's
But with water, dude, with water. You know what I
Now
mean?
I
Like
want
that's
ice cream,
crazy to me. And like,
Now
and
I just want water.
and so now my fucking coworkers are talking about wanting to do a water tasting next week.
I mean, water tastes different. If you're a real water drinker, you know they all taste different.
When
Different brands taste different.
he went out of his way to find out what sort of foods would pair nicely with water.
Hey,
that's
sometimes you
a
might
little
go for
too
a
far.
sparkling. Sometimes you might go for just a regular water, like some type of spring water.
Okay,
Sometimes you
that
need
I
the
can see
alkaline
that being a
metals
thing.
type shit. you know?
Well, what he did is he found that citrusy fruits are the best pairing with water. So he's getting a bunch of fruit to go with it. He also went out of his way. Okay, now this guy, I'm not gonna name names because I don't like doxing people. This guy doesn't need to work at my work. He literally does it to like just pass time. He needs
Just fuck
something to do.
around.
He owns 2 businesses. He makes a really good amount of money. He's retired from the Navy. Like he's fine. He's fucking fine. He doesn't even need to work this fucking job. So he goes in and starts shopping for what waters we're going to do this water tasting for. And he's buying like $40-$50 waters. Like, he's going in, boys. He's buying like foreign waters. He's buying German waters. He got one he picked from like the Netherlands. He's like I can't believe I'm saying these things in real life right now. Like next week, my coworker's hosting a water tasting event at my work. That's a real fucking thing that's happening to me right now.
Hey man, I'd rather have that than actually do work. So, you know,
True.
I suppose
anything to get out of doing work,
I suppose
I'm
I
down.
can't complain. I suppose
I'm
I
down.
can't complain.
I'm getting paid to taste fucking water today. That's crazy.
Should I be that thankful for it? Should I be that thankful for it?
I mean, you don't have to. I would personally. Me personally, I would take that. But you
Okay,
know.
all right.
Days, you know, you gotta stay hydrated. You know what I'm saying?
I suppose I'll be more thankful
Dude,
for it. My
no,
apologies.
no,
Speaking of hydration,
or no,
don't
it's
drink
perfect.
this.
It's perfect because you're getting paid. You're paid to be there, right? You're tasting water, right? After the water tasting, you gotta be like, oh shit, I gotta use the restroom, because you gotta go use the restroom multiple times. There you go. There's more time allotted to not do shit. So like, I think it's a win. I think it's a W, no matter what. You've done. You will do the most minimal amount of work that day. You just had to taste water and go use the restroom every now and then.
All right, I suppose I'll be thankful. You know what I mean? Watch.
You're not you're not strategizing like me. See, like a person, if I had a job, see, I would maximize my do nothingness.
Is
know?
DJ giving me work advice right now, boys?
Yeah, man, you gotta work smarter, not harder.
That's
You know what I
crazy,
mean?
dude. I love that.
Unless you're getting paid to work that hard, then you get paid. Then you work hard. But you don't have to.
Speaking of working hard, though, the
research
other thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, my band just did a show out of town the last Friday, and it's in a city called Salem, south of here, about an hour, and we have a homegirl that was taking photos of all the bands for the show, and she was like, hey, if you guys want to go just do some like canned band shots or some shit like that, we can go do that really quick before the show actually starts. And I was like, fucking bet, right? So we get our guys together, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna sound fucking terrible. There's an alley behind the venue that we can go into. And so we all went back there, and there's like a fucking parking garage for this like hotel that's like, I don't even know if it was actually a hotel. It might have been some kind of like business building or something like that. And so we like go to this parking garage to like do some photos or whatever. And as we're doing photos, we're like just kicking things off. This guy on a bike comes up, and he's like, hey, you guys aren't supposed to be in here. And we're like, okay, like we'll be quick and we'll get out of your way, I guess. And he was like, okay, good, because you're really not supposed to be in here. And I was like, do you work here or something? And he was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, great, go fucking put your bike away or some shit, I guess. Like, we'll be out of here in a second. So he leaves. We continue doing our thing. And he comes back with like an old lady, like easily like 65 to 70-year-old lady. And she comes out and she's like, you guys really can't be in here. You guys need to go. And we were like, oh shit, okay. Like, all right. I mean, I suppose. And he like comes up from like behind her, like, yeah, get out of here. And we were like, oh, Jesus Christ. And I don't typically try to be like a dick to people about stuff, especially when we're doing things that are wrong. But this kid rubbed me the fucking wrong way. So when he was like, yeah, get out of here, I was like, would you fuck off, RoboCop? And like it slipped out of me. As if he walked out the door, and we were standing in front of like the entryway of the parking garage. And I like turned around, and he was like staring at us still. And I was like, is this good? And he goes, yeah. And I was like, cool, thanks, bro. And we just kind of like kept it pushing or whatever. But like this, I don't understand people that are that committed to their fucking job. You know what I mean? So maybe DJ's onto something, because like the level of like of just commitment to his work was third hand embarrassing. Is that like am I in the
Some people
wrong
are
here?
slaves to the capitalist society, man.
I feel like because a part of me feels like, okay, cool. I called him RoboCop, right? It was whatever. Like, I'm
Yeah,
like,
you know, a
after
little
the fact,
funny,
I'm
a
like,
little
Jesus
funny.
Christ,
Rightfully
Jesus Christ.
so.
But I mean, like, if you're parking garage security, and it's not like we were there just fucking blowing lines
Yeah,
all
you
night
weren't
long.
looking
and doing-
suspicious, were you?
No, we were just taking pictures. Literally, like we had a girl with
He
a
had
camera.
tattoos on his face.
I
Hey,
did. I did have
tattoos
that.
on his
I did have
face.
that.
Hey,
Yeah. He's like, get out of
sir,
here.
you're resisting.
And I'm like, fuck you, man. like,
I don't know, man. I think maybe it's just like from years of being exposed to the scene and stuff like that. But like when I see a guy like Ernell, I just see a big cuddly teddy bear. Anytime.
Yeah,
You've
maybe,
also-
maybe Ernell's got RBF, dude.
But
and
also-
he just
but
mean
also at the
mugging
same
everybody.
time, like,
that
you
shit
get on their
fucking
bad side,
sucks.
you're done for. Like,
just gobble
Let's be real.
cock. Just gobble cock.
You might
Come
have
here.
RBF, Ernell. You know what I'm saying?
RBF. This is
Yeah, you might have RBF, dude. That guy was intimidated. You know what I mean? He rolled intimidation check. Rolled
Yeah.
nat 20.
Natural 20. Oh Jesus, man. Nat
Yeah.
20 on this. Oh
Yeah,
fuck
on that
me,
account,
man.
dude. He was scared. He's like, yeah, you stay over there. Don't get any closer. Don't you
Get back,
don't
man.
You dare.
I have my
Don't go
taser on
close
me.
to me.
But fucking
I have
like
a baton.
Jag and Chat like is 100% like this guy was giving hall monitor and it was fucking killing me, dude. Like I was like, why do you care this much? Like why did first
Dude,
off
some people get power and they just soak it up, man.
yeah.
They soak up.
I was
They
like,
revel in
why one, why do you care this much? Two, you went and got your grandma to take care of it for you? Like you didn't have the
that guy might
balls.
have, dude. Giving him that job was like getting a mandate from God to protect that parking garage. he spoke to the lady at the lake. You know what I mean?
I just
Like,
don't.
He
Oh man, I like.
his blessed baton and taser. combo.
I feel like a dick. I feel like a dick thinking of it in this way. But then like I back up on it and I think in my brain like if you would have just came back and be like, hey guys, like seriously, you're gonna get me in trouble here. I would have been like, you're good, dog. Let's get the fuck out of here, right?
I think it's because he's scared of you.
Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't like Mexicans, right?
Yeah, something like that.
He's, oh god,
Bro,
it's
this
a cholo.
freaking like he just went. There's this guy with tattoos. This freaking cholo.
This cholo guy's back there. And like,
This freaking guy and his fucking white friends. His gang members out in the fucking
and
garage.
literally me and Jag are the only guys with like brown skin. Like that were there. Like the only people that were brown skin that were there. That's funny. You look like a fucking
I'm
dweeb.
gonna do
Anyways.
gang activity.
I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't being a dick about it, like in my brain. You know what I mean? Like I just wanted to make sure because if I was, then fucking
man.
like correct me here. You know what I mean? Let me know I was being a fucking asshole.
I mean, I think you're okay considering while I was working security, I told a guy to fuck off and called him Mr. Clean because he had no hair.
That's really good.
Nice.
Dude, that's like
Nice.
you know when you're exiting Walmart and the person like actually has like is trying to check your fucking ticket. Like, bro, I bought the shit. I bought it
Fucking
already.
hate
dude.
that
It's
guy.
ran up on my car.
Hate that guy.
Like, just open the door and let me go, man.
Dude, especially
come
when
on.
you have like 2 or 3 things. Like you
Like,
can
are
clearly
you
see
serious?
it
You really
right
stopping me
there.
right now? You really stopping me? I could run you over with this cart.
You
right
don't
now.
even have a bag. You just have
you
the 3 things in your
geriatric.
hand and the receipt in your thumb.
Yeah.
And you're
Well, it's
walking
like, they're not actually even like checking anything. It doesn't feel
Dude, they're
like
like-
ever. They're looking at the receipt. They're looking in your car, and you have 85 things in your fucking car. What are you actually looking for? Like, what are you making sure that the
it's like
numbers
this,
kind of make
dude. They're
sense? Like,
all right, like,
what is
like,
the
you
point?
know, like, what does
dude?
that do? What is this? What is this sign?
Like, like your cashier couldn't do that. Like, is this how you guys are making jobs? Is just like getting an old person to like guard the door for you and do a piss poor job at it? Like, I don't understand. Like, what the
and I
point is of that
remember, like,
position?
as a kid, I felt like I was like such a genius because I thought I cracked excuse me. I thought I cracked the code over at Sam's Club because I realized they had a stamper, right? And every week the stamp would be a different shape. And I was like, oh, they're using these to signal.
He's like, next
No,
week's
they're
gonna be a
not that
rocket
coordinated,
ship.
man. Not that coordinated.
He starts studying like their like monthly
Yeah,
rotation.
dude.
Like,
No, Xander's like preparing the
Dude, I have
biggest
like
heist
I
of
have like
Sam's
a
Club.
board at home with the
Fucking-
yarn and shit.
fast
We're gonna-
fast
He's like
five.
Charlie Daying that shit.
Yeah, dude.
I'm
And
like, and this is how Sam's Club is related to Walmart.
like
He
Xander's
has like, yeah, dude,
sweaty.
he has all the red lines and shit on
uh-huh.
the fucking pin board. Like,
He's like
it's all
sweaty
connected.
and disgruntled, and his hair's all fucked up, all because
That's why I
wants.
quit Taekwondo, because I was so wrapped up in this conspiracy.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
dude.
just and he's just trying to shoplift some candy. So like he has a whole heist planned. It's like a Gone in 60 Seconds ass, like Italian Job ass, Fast Five ass fucking heist that he's planning in his head. When really all he had to do was
for
go
Pop
in,
Rocks,
put
dude.
candy in his pocket, and walk out. Right, like that's all he had to fucking do. Nobody would have thought second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, like, cause like Walmart obviously has like internal, shoplifting protection, like people that like dress up as customers and shit like that. The loss prevention guys, they're not guarding the candy. And so like
No.
Xander is not stealing a barbecue. He just wants Skittles. And so like,
Yeah, just because I scanned a PS5 as a banana at the self checkout, dude. Like, don't be an asshole about it. Come on, man.
and see the key is too
Paid
is that,
for
like
it. I paid for it.
we all played Assassin's Creed back in the day. I mean, we all got the concept of hiding in plain sight, right? So you stick the candy in your pocket and then you still run to the checkout and pay for something. You just buy something cheaper. You know what I mean? And then nobody thought, oh, he's going through the checkout. He must be fine.
Put it in your zip up hoodie, dude. Just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot of jackets get made with inside pockets nowadays. Just
Yeah,
saying.
true.
exactly. Chase says, bro, the amount of Hot Pockets I stole from CVS is ridiculous.
That makes me kind of want to make
Hot Pockets, that checks out. I love
Just
that.
don't
Dude,
steal from
stop
Target,
making
dude.
me
That's the
hungry
only
now.
thing. Don't steal from
I'm
Target.
Don't steal from Target. Don't steal from
They
Target.
give
just
you
go
one
put a pizza in
chance
the air
that you
fryer
come
or
back,
something.
dude. They fuck you.
Dude, I've
They
never gotten
actually
caught from
destroy
Target.
Mm.
You stole from
I don't know,
Target?
man.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
you?
dude, full ass Yu-Gi-Oh card decks.
Oh, well, that's easy.
How many times? How many times have you done it? Because I feel like.
No, nobody.
Yeah. No, Xander, speak in here. How many times have you done it?
Yeah, say again, Xander, for the record.
For
the record?
Bleep, blop, bloop, blop, 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 blop.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
All right, I got it.
I'm gonna
He did
guess
it
it.
5 times. 5 times. Get him.
3 times.
Get
3
him.
times. 3 times.
Everyone at home, please don't shoplift. You do
Yeah,
yourself.
we don't condone shoplifting.
We don't
any
condone
type of
shoplifting.
crime.
Don't steal from stores.
This is all a fictional recreation of a movie we saw.
Don't. You know what I mean? Don't steal from Walmart.
Or
you
now
know?
it's physically winking at the camera as we speak.
You know, my Robert De
audio
Niro
listeners.
ass fucking.
Yeah.
Don't shoplift from stores. But what you can do instead is hang out with us, because this is the Shipwreck Show.
The biggest steal of the century.
We're once a week, every week, for the Brethren Core gather together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics to the show, get exclusive content, and soon have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link down here in our description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Gentlemen, we have our final captain's orders on the Shipwreck Show of 2023. Guys, we are not doing any content next week.
What? No! This can't be.
Oh no, damn, no. Yeah, no, we are
We
going to
knew
be
about
gone
this.
all next week. We will be back on January 2nd with another Good Kraken podcast. But we're going to be hanging out with our families and eating yummy food and gaining weight and growing.
Not me,
growing-
dude. I'm staying a skinny legend.
I have a plan of eating 50 deviled eggs. That's my game plan. That's my
Rookie numbers.
50,
And then
50
wake
deviled
up at
eggs.
6:30 in the morning the next day.
Hold on.
and just work it all off.
Did you just say what are those, DJ?
No.
Okay, I thought you did.
No,
I'm
what
sorry.
dude, you're
We've had
hearing
this
I
me.
can't. I came at you.
You're
sideways.
hallucinating.
I'm sorry.
Are you
dog.
high?
I came at you sideways. My bad. My bad.
What are you smoking?
Chase 50 low bar. You know what? You might be right. I
Rookie
might have to
numbers.
raise that to 100. If I
Shout
can get,
outs.
if
Shout
I
out
can,
the Hulk
yes,
Hogan.
Logan. Thank you so much for your 21 months of subscribing, baby boy. We love you. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you. You too can have 100 deviled eggs with me if you want. If you want, because I mean, like,
Ricky's rookie numbers.
it's deviled eggs. It's deviled eggs. I love that shit.
How many deviled eggs can you eat before you turn into a devil?
I think at
Lot.
500 is when you actually turn into
Oh,
a
like,
physical
that's when you
devil,
level up?
Yeah, that's that's
When
when
666.
because like it's like the like stones in Pokemon.
No.
You have to activate the evolution.
500 is when it starts. You complete the transformation at 666.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's like using the
Yeah, it's
moonstone
a
at
system.
nighttime instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
You're
like,
like gaining XP after you prestige at 500,
Mhm.
like the XP you gain goes to like that final level.
And you turn into just like your devil version of yourself. It's not like you like turn into like all red and like you have horns. It's just like you kind of get like little horns, and like your tailbone kind of nubs out a little bit.
Does it
And
itch?
You're just really horny. You're just really horny. You know what I mean?
You lost.
Does
me.
it like does it itch when they come through? Like is it like
Like
you know
think,
when like
think of it
when
like,
babies are teething, like they're like
no, think of it like getting hard for the first time. You know what I mean?
Huh?
Like it's like that.
What? For the
What?
first time.
What? Who said that, dude?
Hold
AI is
on.
getting
Hold
crazy,
on.
dude. Who said
Hey,
that?
does anyone actually remember that? Because I don't.
I don't remember
neither.
that.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
crazy, dude.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm like not the odd one out there.
Anyways, let's move into our tier 1.
I still didn't get my answer for the horns, but okay.
You'll find out.
I told you, I gave you an answer, but you guys didn't want to accept it.
Eat your 500 deviled eggs, and you'll find out, Xander. You'll find out.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
Let me know how it
Might
goes.
work, dude.
We have our tier 1 listener question, our write-in from last week, and it comes from Flyjet Fly. We love you. Thank you so much
Flyjet
for
Fly.
being here for the last episode.
Thank you for being on the last episode. For the-
Flyjet Fly wrote in last week, just like you can over in our Discord channel, and she asks, I'm going to get a little bit personal here, but what are some of your guys' non-kink kinks that you guys are unashamed about?
when
So
they
just
love
to-
me back.
Just to clarify, for anyone that does not understand what a non-kink kink is, it's something that's not sexual that you really, really personally enjoy and might make your pee-pee tingle a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like that thing that they do, and you're like, ooh, I like that. But it has nothing to do with sex. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
I can think of one thing.
Oh, okay. All right,
Oh.
Tinder. Give it to us. Give it to us, Andy.
Like the little things, like the little things that they pick up on. That like let's say
I was gonna say the
they
movie with
went out to
Denzel
the-
Washington.
let's say they went out to the grocery store or whatever, and they're just getting some random groceries or whatever, and they pick out like one or two things that they remember you mentioning at one point that you really wanted to try, or like that you really liked that one time or whatever, and they got that for you, and it's like, oh yeah, I remembered, like those little things,
Mm.
Yeah, being mindful of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I like that.
That's definitely a turn on, dude.
It's very,
Hard as a
very-
rock after that. If someone did that to me.
just hot to trot after some thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just give me that. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Devin?
Dude, I'm out of it right now.
He's so sick and hot.
Dude, Devin's eyes, like
He's
he
just-
looks like he's
Bruh.
reforming. Like he looks like Devin in withdrawal, man.
dog.
Like, he's-
dog.
Devin, I'm sorry, Devin looks like he's on his like
My
fifth
boy.
divorce. He's like on the worst times ever. Like
I'm
he looks
dying. I'm
soulless.
dying.
my boy's got Pikmin just going on in his brain right now.
Yeah, you can skip me.
We'll come back to you. DJ, what's something that gets the boy working? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, dude. It's like I haven't really thought about it a lot. Like Most
Okay,
of my
okay.
thing is like if you're about me, like if you're like, cause I have a history of dating people who don't actually like me, or like me
Jesus
enough,
Christ.
you know.
Jesus Christ.
So at this point, I'll take anyone who just thinks I'm attractive and enjoys my company. That's it. I'm desperate. I'm picking at straws here, man. Like I just, anyone. You know what I mean? But Xander said it, hit it on the
DJ's
nose.
out
Like
here is like,
if
hey,
you're,
I'd love to give.
yeah, I mean, Xander said it perfectly. Like he took it from my head. Like mindfulness, like remembering like little things that you say, because like I just say shit, and like I don't really care if you keep that in mind. But if you do, I'm like, whoa, wow, you remember that? What? Why would you remember such a little thing, dude? I didn't even remember that. But honestly, that's like
Just shows that they care.
one of the things. Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
mm.
That's what I need. Someone to care about me.
I love because Logan's in chat. He's just down bad, bro.
Dude, look, man. Look, man. It's the end of the year.
Logan's so
my
high right now. Look at him.
God. Fuck
I think
me,
it's hard
man.
for love, man. Look,
Oh my
retweet.
God.
Honestly,
Yeah,
retweet.
Panda's in chat though says everyone here is so fine. I mean, like,
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Panda. We love you. Thank you so much. Hope you're having a good evening. I just fucking
Dude. Honesty.
honestly
I don't know.
be doing
Like,
something.
dude, like being honest, I'm like admitting to something, or like just reassuring with me like what's going on and shit like that. Like after you see that, like after I process it, I'm like, now I'm hard as a rock, man. Like we gotta do something about it, because that was sexy as fuck that you just told me the truth,
Skipper.
I want to
Seriously.
point out too. Chat's been wild tonight.
Yeah.
Chat's
Hey, it's the
been
last. It's the
wild.
last. We gotta show out, man.
It's not-
Everyone's
it's not
rocking
even-
out with their
it's-
cock out.
And I don't even mean just Logan. Logan's tight like that. Like that's cool. But like Chase said something in chat that was just like a deep cut. That like, I was like, oh no. I'm not repeating it live. You guys can go look.
I see it. I see it. Can we pin it? Can you pin that?
Oh
pinning that.
no! Don't pin it.
I'm pinning that.
Oh boy. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I fucking hate this. Yo, chat. Chat, be cool. Be chill. Yo. Be chill, chat. Anyways, holy shit, man. I was not prepared for Shipwreck to be this tonight. Anyways,
Hey, man.
so
with a bang.
that's what it is. I do think Chase was onto something for a different comment. When he said seeing them do something that like makes them happy. I think that like
Yeah.
that's something that is incredibly attractive to me. Because I see like my partner making cinnamon rolls downstairs in a bathrobe, and I'm like, this is tight. Like this is super tight. I
100%.
feel my balls shrivel just thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's lit. Or when someone that you like really like are physically attracted to, or like doing fun things, and you can just tell that they're like genuinely happy. That's tight. That's fucking tight.
Yeah.
But also with like someone like the finger thing, when you're like holding hands and you like intertwine fingers, but like playfully. Do you know what I'm talking about? When you're just kind of like twiddling fingers with each other.
Or like the pink.
This
like where
this
you're
doesn't
just
sound
holding the
good.
pinky or something.
Yeah, thank you, Devin. Thank you. Like, this is like I'm not telling you. Like when you're
I don't
like,
know. That's what the gestures you were making weren't helping your case.
I was Doctor Stranging it up. You know what I'm saying? Like just
You were
getting it
like
up.
You know what I
Naruto,
like?
summoning jutsu.
That like passenger princess shit. Like when you just got your hand on their leg and you're just driving, like listening to music.
Yeah,
like,
so Devin does have an answer, boys. Devin has an
There it
answer,
is.
boys. There we go. He's high. He's high as fuck, so he needed us to kind of like.
I am.
roll the
Yeah, no,
ball
he
in
had
that
to
direction.
process. Yeah, it took him.
Yeah.
It took him
I had
long
to process. I had to
There you go.
compute.
There you go. It took him.
And he's sick, guys. He's sick.
Sick as fuck.
DJ, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh, so in that same bit, you made me think about it. Like when they talk about their like passions, like when they just like nerd
that
out
shit.
about like shit. I love listening to that shit. Shit turns me the fuck on. You know
Love
what I
that
mean?
shit.
Like, yes, explain to me the lore of this obscure piece of media, please. I would love to know.
Absolutely.
I will also be lost in your eyes as you tell it to me. You know, like that shit. That shit's great.
I really like when a motherfucker plays with my hair. That's a
Yeah.
thing. That's a fucking thing.
Oh my God.
I purr like a fucking walrus over that shit. I'm just like, oh yeah.
That shit puts me to sleep.
He'll be playing with my hair and I'll be playing with my belly button at the same time. You know? You know what I'm saying?
The hair thing is a retweet, but I have a thing like behind my ears, dude. I fold. Like, give me behind the ears.
Behind the
I'm
ear
like,
thing? Okay, all right. I see you.
Dude,
I see you, dog.
fold.
I see you.
You know what I mean? That's a weak spot. Like, that's the only one. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like a fucking cat. just pat me around the ears, and I'm
Purr,
fucking
purr, purr.
neutralized.
Meow, meow, meow.
Dude, I'm
You know what I'm saying?
fucking
Meow, meow, meow.
yeah.
Meow, 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 baby. Xander, quit being distracted and tell us another thing that is horny but not horny.
He's
Fucking
having
go.
all the horny thoughts right now.
Devin's
No,
the
I'm
one
actually
who's high
not.
right now, and he's put in more input. You know what I'm saying? Give us more, Xander. Give us
no,
another not horny
Xander-
horny.
I'm pretty sure Xander is on the same boat.
Oh, he got it.
He
be
might be.
honest.
He might be. I suppose I didn't
He's,
give him. I'm still getting used to the idea of Xander being inebriated. You know what I mean? I'm still getting used to the idea. Did he just
it's so good.
zoomed in on the camera and just looked like his eyes?
Wait, Xander's. You still
Hey.
have Jason Momoa in the background, or no? Oh, hell yeah! Jason
Love that.
Momoa.
Love that. Anyways,
Hell yeah.
Xander, what are you horny for that's not horny?
Covering the
I'm trying to
dinner
think of
tab.
something you haven't said yet. That's the thing.
Okay. So you like all the non-horny things that we put in, huh? Why don't you
I mean,
pull
I
your own
like a
weight,
lot of
pal?
those
You know what I mean? Why don't
things.
you pull your
I
own
like-
weight? You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sorry for agreeing with you guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, why don't you be the heel of this conversation, Xander? Why don't you
I
disagree
have
with
one.
us?
I have one.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
When your partner respects your hobbies and interests while they also have like others that they're really into, and like there's like a genuine like connection through supporting each other through those things.
Oh yeah,
Damn,
Yeah.
Devin just got
yeah. That's deep. That
No,
deep.
that was
Okay.
deep,
Deep.
bro. I like that. I like
My
that.
other one's not as deep. I was gonna say like when you see them pig out like with food, like that shit's
Love that
hot.
shit. Love that shit.
Like-
Love that shit. Actually.
Like
Yeah.
seeing someone destroy like a triple
Love you,
stack
Chase.
burger is fucking
Mhm.
hot. I'm not
Mhm.
gonna lie.
See, Devin,
like,
I'm sorry.
yes.
I'm sorry. I laughed when
Enjoy
you
yourself.
started because I thought you were going to. My brain imagined a scenario when you were like, "All right, boys, I got one. And I'm like, "All right, yeah, go ahead." And you're like, "Baked beans."
What?
Because he's high. My
Wait,
brain is
Wait,
processing.
who's high?
I
Who's
was
high right now? Is it
anticipating
you?
that. I was
Is it you or
anticipating
no,
that.
or is it Devin? You're like, clearly, there is a sober answer here. It's not yours or no.
Listen,
It's definitely not yours.
is my brain ever actually sober? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my.
No, but I mean, Devin with the deep one, though. That's good. So we're going to sing this back to Xander one more fucking time and give him another try here. Give us a not horny, goddammit.
And we all wait with bated breath as
I don't
Xander.
have
Wow.
any other ones, honestly. Like you guys, like every time I try and think of one, it's like, oh, okay, they said that. Oh no, fucking like that was literally me the entire time you guys were talking, I'm like, fuck.
Fuck,
No, they took that
I'm
one.
just trying to think.
Oh shit, they took that one.
Reversing into a parking space, Xander. How about that? Like, if they can
Oh
reverse,
shit!
like,
skirt, skirt.
a
you know what I'm
partner
saying?
that can
You know,
parallel
is that
Nah,
hot?
that's
park.
nothing for me.
doesn't nothing down.
He's not really like a car guy. You know what I mean? Like, he's not like a car guy.
I mean, like, I don't know, like, what? Pick another skill that you think is impressive and that might
Sword
like,
fighting.
get you riled up.
I mean, listen, a woman holding a
Speaking.
sword is fine as fuck. A really good looking man holding a sword, just as fucking good. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, there's something about swords that I think is pretty
Knowing
fucking tight
they
to
can
me.
beat me up because they know like some martial art. That's kind of hot too.
But Vlad and chat said if she hits that nat 20 in D&D, let's go.
Yo, that's a good one.
That natural 20, baby, let's go. All right, well, I mean, I suppose that I'll let you get the pass.
They know how to make
When-
a nice
when-
cocktail. I don't know.
Ooh,
your part-
no, like just start
That's a
fucking
good one.
shaking one up.
When your
Just going
partner's a
crazy.
boss ass bitch and doesn't need you for like support, and she has a bunch of other things going for her.
So like just being an individual.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
also being a boss ass bitch.
I love how like personal Devin is getting into these. He's like, no, what I find hot is a is a bitch that dates a dude named Devin that allows him to do things. I mean, they're good. They're good. They're not bad. You're not giving bad input. Like, why by
Yeah,
any
no,
means. I think
it's you know.
it's good answers. It's good answers. I mean,
Maybe
like I would fucking hope that you're fighting someone that's gonna give you some fucking space to do the things that you want to do. So,
Yeah, that cider with Jack Daniels and homemade
Not Jack
honey.
Daniels, Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker, sorry.
Johnny Walker.
Johnny
Dude, how many motherfuckers make liquor, man?
Johnny.
start with J.
Did you just
Johnny-
Frenchify an American ass name? What is happening right now?
did.
Locker.
It did.
Johnny Locker.
It's Johnny Walker, not Johnny Walker. What the fuck?
Johnny Hawker. You know what I'm saying? Johnny.
No, it's
What? Ernell, what are you saying? What are you talking
Johnny
Water? Water?
Or no?
Johnny
Water?
Talker.
Oh wait, is
What's our
Johnny
next
Water
question?
the person you're meeting up with for the water tasting?
Oh my god, yeah, my coworker, water tasting. Johnny Water.
And Johnny Water.
Wani Jocker.
If you have his number saved in your phone, that should be his new contact information.
Johnny Water. I'll let him know. I'll let him know tomorrow when I see him again. Good time. All right. Well, now that we got the horny but not hornies out of the way, we can move into.
Thank you, Fudge
I'll
Fudge.
give you a sword to hold.
Okay, dude.
Ew.
Logan said it, not him. Logan said it.
Hey, man, I won't be pulling out a sword. It'll be a dagger, but you know, does damage still.
Yeah. You know those little plastic swords you put in like mixed drinks and stuff. That's what I got.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, man,
Yeah, I
it's
got
a
a
nice
Lego
little touch.
sword.
You know.
You ever use a thumbtack?
Is it like? Is
You know,
it?
this
So what's our
thing
next
kind
question
with,
right now?
like the little
What's
handle,
the-
or is it just the push one?
I'll let you be the guesstimator for that. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I can't.
Anyways,
the
we're
worst.
gonna move into our second tier listener question, which actually is a very good time to let you guys know that this episode. No, I'm just kidding. We stopped doing that. We stopped doing that a long time ago. We
Damn, I thought it was ad read
actually did not get any write-ins this week. A lot of people are busy getting ready for the holidays and things like that. So I thought it might be a good time to do something that we haven't done in a while, that we all had a very, very good time doing. And I'm wanting to get a chance to do Am I the Asshole with you guys one last time for the year of
Yeah,
2023.
baby.
The year of 2023. So what I've got here, and we can pick from an assembly of these, okay? Because last time we did this, it was a fucking good time. So I want to give us some options here. Okay, so I'm going to name off some things, topics. We'll maybe start with 3 to choose from and kind of go from there. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. Am I the asshole for telling my friend her daughter is banned from my house after accusing my daughter of bullying?
Oh, Pretty straightforward.
Am I the asshole for losing it on my husband for announcing to strangers that we are going on vacation?
Okay. Interesting.
Let's see here. Oh shit, we might have had to take this, boys. Am I the asshole for refusing to volunteer as a doctor on a flight?
Oh,
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh
Yes.
shit.
You
Are
got
we
one.
in agreement?
Yeah,
Are we in
that one.
agreement? Like
That one.
I'm so down for
pops
that.
the fuck off. All right, boys. Here we go. I'm mid-30s male, a medical doctor working as an internal medicine hospitalist at a major hospital. Recently, I was on a long-haul international flight. Usually, I sleep on flights, but this was during my waking hours, so I decided to spend my time enjoying the in-flight entertainment and free drinks. I had already been drinking even before the flight while I was in the lounge. I was not slurring or excessively drunk, but I was feeling a strong buzz. Usually, I don't chat with my co-passengers, I just sleep or do my own thing. On this flight, the configuration of the business class cabin was such that the passengers in the middle row were practically just beside each other. There was just a small barrier separating me and my co-passenger, female mid-30s, that could be raised, but it still didn't do too much to separate us. She started up a conversation, and being a little intoxicated, I was feeling chatty. When she asked what I do, I mentioned I'm a doctor and I work at such and such hospital. After some more small talk, we both started doing our own thing. I was trying to watch my movie and enjoy my drinks when an announcement was made asking if there was a doctor on flight. Fuck me.
Oh no.
Normally, I would present myself to the cabin crew and help out, but after several hours of on-flight boozing, I was pretty drunk. I was not able to think clearly and probably would have done more harm than good in such a situation. I didn't react to the announcement at all. I continued watching my movie and drinking my drink. My co-passenger tapped me and said they just announced they need a doctor. I replied that someone else would help or they would get instructions from the medical team on the ground. She tried convincing me to go help, but I refused. She then said I was an unbelievable asshole, and if the passenger died, it was my fault. I said, listen, lady, just because I'm a doctor doesn't mean I'm not on call 24/7 to provide medical care on demand. I work when I'm at the hospital, outside. I'm just like everyone else, and I'm entitled to drink and relax. She had a disgusted look on her face, but didn't talk to me after that. I didn't want to engage with her either. I'm not sure what happened to the passenger who needed medical assistance, but since I didn't hear any more announcements, I assumed all was well. While exiting the aircraft, this lady called me an asshole again. In my mind, I'm very clear that since I was intoxicated, I could not provide medical assistance. I was drinking on my own time. There was no expectation that I would need to be sober. Doctors get to enjoy life too. I can't stay sober on every flight just in case there's an emergency. I don't think I'm an asshole, but I thought I'd get external opinions. Am I the asshole?
No.
Xander.
I'm gonna keep my full answer pretty brief because I actually have to go use the restroom real quick. But as someone who has worked as someone was emergency first response and stuff like that, there are policies in place that, like, if you're off duty, obviously there's a good Samaritan law, all this other shit, blah 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 blah.
Sure.
But if you have consumed alcohol and you believe that you are to a point that you cannot adequately practice medical procedures, then you should not answer any of those calls. Like, by no means.
Yeah.
And so he did the right thing.
Agreed. And very, very humbly so. DJ, I see your hand coming up.
I'll play devil's advocate here, man. I feel like he is the asshole. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like a skill issue, right? I can do a lot of things, Buzz. You know what I mean? Like, I think
skill issue,
if he's
bro.
not, why is he qualified, right? Why does he get his degree and his certification, right? And if he can't do that shit drunk, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, honestly, me personally, I would have done it. I would have done it. I would have been like, hell yeah, I'm a fucking doctor. I spent 8 years, and I'm $100,000 in debt. I'm gonna flex. I'm a doctor every single fucking day. I don't give a fuck. I'd be
like,
high off my ass. I'd be on the moon. I'll be high off shrooms. And I'll still fucking do it. I'll be like, hell yeah, I'm a fucking doctor, certified. Certified right here.
He's like,
My
I hit
certificate.
diamond twice, bro. Like, I'll take care of this.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly. You know what I mean? Honestly, like, you know, I could do that right now without a license. You know what I mean? I could administer CPR.
okay, yeah, all right. We don't condone doing medical things without your fucking doctor's guy license.
I'm certified. I'm certified to give. I'm actually certified to give CPR.
Are you
I
bad
have
to
the
the
CPR
bone?
certification.
Are you bad to the bone? Can you fix bones? Are you bad?
Bad.
To
To the bone, unfortunately. Okay, so Devin, what are your thoughts, man? Is this guy the asshole?
No, I don't think he is.
Come on, Devin. I thought you'd be cool.
I don't. He was drunk as fuck, probably, and he's like, no,
You ain't never done
I don't
something
think he's the
important drunk?
asshole. Dude, I can't.
He can hardly do a podcast when he's high.
High
Talk
and
about-
sick at the same time, dude. This guy is
Yeah, I
going
know.
for
It's terrible comments. Yeah, he actually does typically pretty
double
well
whammy.
high. It's just the sick on top of the high is just taking him the fuck out. You know what I'm
Dude, him being sick and high it looks like he's tweaking, dude.
saying? Okay, no. Devin, you're not tweaking. I promise you. He's being egregious.
No, dude, earlier, no, Devin, you were caught in a pose, dude. I was like, dude, are you tweaking? You're caught in like, I think you're rubbing your eye like really weird. So I was like, Devin, are you okay?
I would let
Are you
Devin do medical things for me while high.
When he's not sick, I would trust him when he's high, but not sick and
He's
high. at
not
the same
sick.
time.
Oh, maybe that's a good point.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
you
a
know?
good point.
Okay. He wouldn't be the asshole in this sense if he was he was sick. You know, I get it. You don't want to like cross contaminate.
Yeah,
But
for
if
sure.
you're fucking drunk, dude, just do it. What do you got to lose?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I've been eating a lot of edibles today.
Damn, dude, he's like, wow, he is.
Jesus.
He's just
It's
he's
Pop
got
Rocks.
he's
It's
got
Pop Rocks.
he's got Under
It's
the
Pop
Sea playing in
Rocks?
his brain
Yeah.
on
Is there
replay,
is there a special name for these pop rocks, Devin, or is it just
It's called junk. Popping candy dynamites, sour orange exploding candy that sizzles in your mouths. Anywhere from 20 to 50 grams per scoop.
Jesus Christ?
Let's
Oh,
go.
I took 2
boy.
scoops right at the beginning of this podcast.
He took
I heard
two.
him too.
Let's
We were already
let's-
live.
Let's go into our next Am I the Asshole here. And I actually found one that I think is gonna be bomb. You guys ready for this?
All right, yeah,
Yeah.
hit us.
Am I the asshole for teaching my kids not to take games seriously unless we are playing for money, but to be bloodthirsty if money is involved? This is fucking stellar. I'm excited for this one. I have 3 kids, 18, 15, and 11. I always have hated how seriously some people take games and sports. When I started teaching all of my kids how to play games like Monopoly or Jenga or whatever, or even sports like baseball and rugby, I taught them that unless money is involved, all games should be fun for everyone playing. During family visits, they continually drive their relatives nuts because they don't get upset when they're losing. They also don't gloat when they are winning. They just try to have fun and enjoy the time visiting. My brother finally snapped at them over Thanksgiving because they were playing Mario Kart and letting everyone take turns by losing by not driving their best. I told him to relax and that the kids just wanted to have fun and visit with their cousins and such. He said that I was raising a generation of weak, woke snowflakes.
What? He said that he uttered those words?
Fucking loser take, dude. I told him that my kids could destroy him at any game he chose of if he bet them. He chose not to believe me. My daughter is my oldest. She spanked him at Mario Kart. My middle kid carried on a conversation with two of his little cousins while doing multiple rounds of Smash Bros. My youngest let his uncle pick his own character and let him pick for him as well. He did lose one round to Sub-Zero, a character in Mortal Kombat that my brother has been playing as since 1992. Literally 3 times as long as my youngest has been alive. 1 round out of 5 fights. My brother says that I'm an asshole for teaching my kids to hustle people. I said that it isn't exactly a hustle if I literally say out loud that if there is money on the table, my kids will go for the throat. I made him pay up on the bets. My kids went back to goofing off. My dad laughed at the situation, but my mom said I was mean to force him to pay off a debt that he, as an adult, had entered into willingly. I don't think I'm wrong. I've seen too many kids pitch fits if they are losing a game. And my brother.
That is a parenting win.
This is
parenting win.
The hardest
right there.
shit I've ever
Hall
heard
of
in my
Fame.
life, dude.
Dad Hall of Fame.
Fucking
That
this
shit-
man
Absolutely.
deserves an
Absolute
award.
play of the
dude.
year.
Fucking
Play of the year.
My
based
God.
father, bro. Based father. Are you
Dude.
fucking kidding me?
Absolutely.
What else would you say?
Oh my God, bro. Like you're like teaching your kids like, all right, listen, just fucking chill, guys. But if you win, you fucking win. You know, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like,
like,
if there's money on the dude, if you're here to win fucking money, you better fucking win.
like that,
Go
like
crazy.
that, like fucking
See, that tells that I'm like thinking in my head canon, like he taught these kids this at an early age, and then when they were old enough to kind of like understand the inner workings of finances and stuff like that, they were like, "All right, I'll play you, but winner gets 50 cents." And like they start that, like they start down there, and then they get better and better. They start going at the third, like
Dude.
just like hushed, like behind closed
Wonder how much
doors.
money it
And then
was.
that was the day that like, all right, sick them.
What was that, Devin? What'd you say, Devin?
I wonder how much money that was.
I know, right? Like they like each
Dude,
kid get 20
like-
bucks or something like that.
Like he had to pay it off.
Yeah,
As a
dude.
debt.
Like,
Yeah,
like,
dude.
It wasn't one payment.
yeah, man. Like he had.
Dude, it'd be
he
stupid.
owes some
Dude,
notes.
but I
for
feel like-
college for the oldest.
But I feel like he might have bet something like stupid, like just like small, but like he refused to pay it anyway because he's like, where you shouldn't teach your kids to hustle people like that.
That was
Like,
stupid.
dude.
You
Oh,
woke
dude,
snowflake.
suffering
Like what the
butt
fuck?
hurt.
Dude, skill issue. You played Sub-Zero since fucking the 90s and you still
Right.
suck.
Who
Yeah,
main
people-
Sub Zero
11-year-old.
for fucking
An
2 decades?
11-year-old. An 11-year-old.
3.
Even better.
An 11-year-old. You got beat by an 11-year-old. And you're using your main? You dude. Dude,
Just
pack it up.
Fucking crazy. Yeah,
This
actually,
is when I say, dude, video games aren't for everybody. Right? Like you just gotta
right.
drop the sticks. You know, there's one point you just gotta be like, you know what? I'm not good at games anymore. I'm not gonna even try.
I mean, like
Done.
Vlad saying, "Wait, check the comments and see if the OP answered it." He does not replied by what I'm seeing, but some of the takes on here are fucking real solid, real solid. Like someone's like, like not the asshole. He insulted your kid's character. They taught him a lesson. He had to pay up. Like that's
Yeah.
fucking goes crazy, dude.
I agree.
I can't.
I
Believe
wonder
he
if any of
called
the
them
kids
woke
asked double
assholes.
or nothing.
Oh my god. Yeah. Great parenting. Well done. Yeah. No, that's solid, dude. That guy deserves an award.
Yeah.
I
Dad of
alright.
the year.
I think we're all in agreement there. Let's see. Okay. Am I the asshole for not thinking of dinner for my family before I left? Let's see.
There has to be context behind that.
Would
Yeah, that
I?
one has me curious, but
Right. I am curious, but there could be better. What
Yeah.
would I be the asshole if I refused to let my dead mom's friend play any part in my wedding?
that's intriguing.
Intriguing. Yep.
Freaking.
Let's see here.
It's in the first place so far.
Holy shit. Am I the asshole for not wanting to share my birthday with my dead twin anymore?
That
Oh God.
Right? Like we have to do. I'm glad that we're kind of like, oh yeah, that's tea,
That's a-
right?
no
What?
pun intended. That's a dead ringer.
Okay, all right. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Chill the fuck Chill
Yeah,
out. You know what I
chill on your
mean?
hoist, dude. Hoist that up.
Fucking A, man.
Get it hoisted up.
All right. 16 female here, soon to be 17 in 3 days. I was a twin. My brother died hours after birth. He was 5 minutes older than me. I was told my mother went into deep depression, but with help got better over time. I watched videos of my birthdays from 1 to 6 years old, and me sharing my birthday with my brother has started at my first birthday. There's always that 5 minutes of remembrance in honor of him, and instead of having one candle on my cake, there will be an extra or extras for him forever. For example, if I was 1 year, there will be one for him, or if I was 2, then they would add another 2, and so on. As a kid, I didn't really understand or minded because I got to blow out extra candles. When I was 8, I did question it, and they told me it was in remembrance for my brother since we share the same birthday. This carried on until my 16th that I didn't get to celebrate because I ended up in the hospital. My grandma showed up at the hospital while I was recovering with a gift and wished me and only me a happy birthday. After he left, I realized I loved that he only acknowledged me. I realized I didn't want to keep sharing my birthday with my brother, but then I felt guilty. I did try and speak to my parents about just me celebrating my birthday this year, but I was brushed off. Now we come to what happened 4 days ago, and my grandpa, who is the official cake maker in the family. Imagine me the official cake maker. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's a title. That's a
baby.
title. That's a badass title.
Official cake maker, baby. Let's go. Asked what type of cake did I want. I told him and added firmly with only 17 candles, please. My parents were in the next room, and immediately they came in demanding to know what I was doing. That I should know that the other 17 candles were for my brother, and I ended up crying and told them that he's not even here and I am. I can't remember everything that was said, but there was a lot of shouting with me and my parents and grandpa, and me getting told that I'm selfish and I need to stop being self-centered. Grandpa left with me. I've been at his house since the big fight. I've been crying a lot, and grandpa has been there for me, but I feel so guilty, and I need to ask, am I the asshole? This is a hard one.
I don't think there are any assholes in this situation. This is a very delicate situation.
Yes, yeah.
And it's you could go either way on this, really, because you can see both sides. Man, like
Right.
DJ.
Yeah, DJ, go ahead.
I think the best way to do this, if they started like with this, like I get like the early years, because like you're still getting over it as a parent, right? But at some point, you should just be glad that you have one instead of like not having both, you know? And I
Right.
feel like maybe you would remember the other one on like big milestones, like 16 or like 20 or like 10. You know what I mean? Like, 5 or 10. Like skip a few years. Let the one that's alive like have their own birthday. So like, it's still special to them. And then like on a milestone, be like, hey, let's remember such and such today, this year.
Right,
Because
right.
they would have been, 20 just like you, or 16 just like you, or 18, got their first 21 or something like that. Yeah, like some type of milestone or something. But every year seems taxing. 17 years of having to share your birthday with someone. I mean, like it's tragic, but still, 17 years is a long time for that person.
I have to humbly agree before I toss this back over to Xander here. It feels egregious, and I feel uncomfortable with the fact that these parents are leaving their daughter responsible to have to carry that weight. You know what I mean? Like she's 17, right? Like I wouldn't have fucking wanted to deal with this at 17 years old either. Like they're not the only ones that are grieving over this. And like expecting their daughter to have to like relive that grief every year on a day that they're supposed to be celebrated, I don't necessarily blame her. I think I'd be fucking annoyed and upset with it as well myself. I mean, I've seen one of my siblings get upset because their birthday falls on Super Bowl day, like guaranteed almost every single year, and that pisses them off. I couldn't imagine it having to share it with your sibling that isn't even around anymore.
My birthday is
Or
on
like
Valentine's
never around
Day.
ever.
Yeah, Devin's is on Valentine's Day, right? So he has to share that with fucking day. I mean, that's tight, though. You know what I'm saying? That's tight, dude. Birthday's fucking day, bro. That's crazy, dude. This is crazy.
I've had
Xander,
some pretty good birthdays.
good for you, baby boy. I'm proud of you. Xander, your hand was up. Go ahead.
Before I continue, I do want to just double back on the story. So, from what I recall, there were supposed to be 2 sets of 17 candles.
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what, like
34
total?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so what I think, because there are arguments to be made on either side. Obviously, you've argued for the daughter in this case, and then also in the case of the parents, and Ernell, you can kind of see that from being a parent, like
Yes.
that holding that grief. But I think what they need to do is find some sort of compromise. Like obviously having 2 sets of 17 candles, that's a little much, right?
It's a
Like
lot. Right.
do have your special day for the kid that is there, or, celebrate them, and then have something on the side, like, I mean, it might sound kind of silly just saying it like this, but it could mean something to them if they place this meaning in that, like have like a separate cupcake with a single candle,
Yeah, I was just about
or
to
Yeah.
say that.
on the
Yeah.
side for them,
I don't
and
think
then
that's, I
have
don't think
that
that's too much to ask.
and still have, like, maybe you can agree to have that 5 minutes of silence, just like I don't think there's anything wrong with that either,
Don't make
if
me
they can
hungry
agree,
right now.
come to an agreement on that, come to some sort of compromise. But that's where the obviously, and we're all at fault for it. We all act on emotion, we all get all yelly, shouty and all that stuff, and we forget to just sit down and talk about it. And I think that's what they need to do, is just sit down and actually talk without getting all heated.
Yeah. Therapy.
And like with what Xander is saying, like with the cupcake thing, it could even be like towards the end of the day, like when they're winding down, like, hey, as a family, we can bond over like, so and so would have been 16, today. So and so, just take a little bit of time, like, hey, everyone, let's gather around this cupcake. Let's all blow out the candle together in remembrance of that person, and like have the rest of the day earlier for just the one that's alive. Like it's just definitely ways to go about it.
Devin.
This is when it turns into an A24 film, and the reason why they have to, celebrate the kid's birthday every year is because there was some ritual plot in the background.
Yeah,
and
yeah, it's a
so
horror
they have
movie
to do
plot.
it every year. or something
Okay,
like
this
that.
is how I know earlier I was about to mention like some sort of A24 plot, but I was like, nah, dude, that's like that's too much. You got to wind it back a little bit. Devin, come on, man, you went A24 already
I was
on the
'cause
final
I feel like that.
episode
I'm
of the
glad-
Shipwreck Show of
I'm
2023.
glad
Come
he
on,
pulled the
dude.
The worst
trigger
thing
because
that's been said.
I'm glad he pulled
Wait,
the trigger.
were all you fucks thinking the A24 film?
I wasn't thinking A24, but I was thinking, well, he made it to 1 years old. So how big of a cake does a 1-year-old like? You know what I mean? Just have that every year, separate. You know what I mean? Like
No,
how
they
big
didn't
What
is
did
make
you
it.
do?
They
Just
didn't.
like-
Wait, the sto-
He made
They
it
didn't link it to
hours.
1-year-old.
Just
Even
wild
better.
tangent. What
So
did
he
you
made
do
it-
for the 1 year? Did you
Well-
do the smash cake?
the Spanish cake? What the fuck?
Smash.
Oh, smash! I was like,
No, we didn't make flan. Okay.
Like, Spanish.
It did sound like Spanish. I'm not gonna
Hello.
lie. I thought you said
Yeah,
Spanish. too.
I'm a little stuffy. I will admit,
Hello.
I'm sorry.
Good morning. It's your birthday.
Xander's also sick and high.
Yeah, man. No, we did just a regular cake. We just did a regular cake. I mean, like it's
Oh,
a
okay.
birthday cake. Yeah, yeah. We didn't do the
You
cake
should-
smash. That makes me nervous. Smash the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that makes me nervous. I don't know.
Whoa,
I mean,
don't.
you just give them the
Us.
cake, and then you're just like,
I mean,
you
like I
know what?
booped her in the nose with some.
release
She
the
like,
Kraken, and then they just go.
you just
Yeah.
smash your kids head in the
Oh,
fucking.
Oh yeah,
Jesus
I'm pretty
Christ,
sure
man.
Lydia just like went like.
People's elbow onto the fucking cake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy. Okay, so
We're
I'm
talking about cake a lot, and I'm getting hungry.
Holy shit!
I'm getting hungry too. Fuck.
Jesus Christ, Devin.
I'm
Jesus
gonna
Christ.
make some
man.
air fried potato
He
wedges
said
with
party
some
pizza
Alfredo
earlier. I was like,
sauce and some
fuck, is there a
turkey.
grocery store open?
All right, so I am. I'm finding some more, and this one I just came
Smellier.
across. Just came across here.
Finding smellier.
Gross.
Hot off the
Wipe it up.
presses.
Yeah, hot. Well, not quite. It was from earlier today, about 6 hours ago. Would I be the asshole for outing my fake incel son's grift? This is gonna go crazy, dude. This is gonna go nuts, man.
Okay. Before we start, what is a grift? Can someone explain that to me? Because that's a term that's lost to me.
The fake front. You know what I'm saying? Like he's fronting. You know what I'm saying?
Like a
The facade,
pl-
the
yes.
persona.
the placeholder.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
placeholder. Okay.
The mask.
Understood.
Yeah, there you go.
Understood.
So to make this post, I had to do a fair bit of research on YouTube. So forgive me if I get some of the terms wrong. I, male 48, have a son, Jake, male 23, who lives with us and who has a girlfriend, Susie, female 23, who he has been seeing for coming up to a year. They seem to be very much in love. She is a really lovely girl and is basically part of the family now. A couple of months ago, Jake had his door open while he was playing games. He was talking quite loudly, and I happened to overhear some of his conversation. He was talking about how girls just didn't appreciate him, and how he just wanted to have sex and other stuff that made no sense to me at the time. He was describing a life that wasn't his own. From school, Jake has never had any trouble with girls and has had a number of girlfriends over the years. I'm full on listening outside the door now, getting more and more confused as he's talking about following Jake's footsteps, and how that was going to get him a girlfriend. I asked my other son who he was talking to, and he said he's on Twitch with his weird mates. I got Jake's Twitch name off of him and decided I would go undercover. Oh, shit.
Oh, Jesus.
I know, worst nightmare, right? I made a Twitch
crazy.
account and started joining in Jake's streams. At first, they didn't talk about much, but as I hung around more, they started talking more about being incels and how they couldn't understand women. I'd looked up Elliot Rogers by this point and knew what they were talking about. After a few weeks of this and listening to my son bullshit these guys, I'd had enough. I confronted Jake offline and asked him to explain himself. He tried to brush it off at first, but when I told him my Twitch name, he visibly shrank. Oh, fuck me.
Jeez, man.
He told me that he'd been grifting these guys on Twitch, that he'd been on Reddit and Facebook looking for guys he could convince to buy a self-help course from him. That he'd need telling them for weeks about Jake's way. It was all going to end in him showing him and Susie together to prove it worked. There were only 3 or 4 guys who regularly joined the streams, and he said he was going to try and charge them 500 pounds each. I told him that he was being at best sleazy and at worst a criminal. I told him he either stops or move out of my house. He has promised he won't go through with it. When I said I was going to tell Susie, he begged me not to. I told him it was wrong that he'd included her even indirectly and she should know. He has begged me not to tell her as he hadn't actually gone through with it, but I really feel like she should know.
Wow. What a turn.
That was a roller coaster. Okay, so
Oh
homeboy is scamming his fucking friends, trying to
Red
get
pill
them.
farming.
He's red pill farming, right? Like in a wild fucking way, because it sounds like he knows that he's talking bullshit, and
He gets bitches.
he gets bitches just fine. And so like he's trying to run his fucking money, but like imagine if like I tried that shit with you guys, right? That would be scummy, right? That'd be fucking gross. If I was like, hey, like pick up this book because like I got some shit to teach you, you know what I'm saying? Like that'd be fucking gross.
Hey, yo, do this
So,
ad
Arnell,
read
do you
for this
take
one
Venmo?
company that we're like not going to make anything on.
I do,
So
DJ. I do
excited
actually.
for the meal.
So you take. We were talking about it earlier. But
I'm
Yeah.
not thinking about food.
Fucking
dude, the
piece of
whole time
shit.
Ernell was saying
Food is
the
incredible.
We're almost there. We're almost there. I don't know. I don't necessarily think he's an asshole for wanting to let the girlfriend know, but I also don't necessarily. I just wish he wasn't doing it with his friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we know we're content creators. Like everybody in our chat, we're homies with to some extent or another. It would be fucked
Right.
up if we started selling them snake oil shit. You know what I mean? And like red pill thought processes to make a quick fucking buck.
Those mouse pads are dope though.
Hey, we were offering a discount. Okay, we were offering discounts. Man, I want this kid to hustle. I want him to get B in his bag, but I also don't want him
But
to
the
use his
right
fucking
way.
right. Like in a better
Honestly,
way,
if they're
right?
stupid enough to believe it and
Yeah,
think
like,
they're
I think-
themselves, then fuck them.
I
Ooh,
think
that's a
the
take, Devin.
dad.
Okay.
I think the dad has done enough. He's done his part. I think he's stated that I think you should probably let your girl know
Mm.
and just leave it at that.
Mm.
And I mean, me personally, I'd be a little petty about it. And then like anytime they're together and stuff like that, I'd I'd have my little my dad glass and stuff like that. And like I'd have some words with, his girlfriend or whatever, like catching up and small talk or whatever. And then just a quick shot at him, just
Mm.
Yeah.
and walk
I
away.
could end this whole thing right now. Could blow this whole house down.
I'm not going to. I'm not. I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill,
I just
but
hope-
you know I have the power.
Listen, I'm gonna stay out of it, but I hope you do the right thing.
Stare at him. Yeah, give him that cold stare. Hell yeah.
Devin, is he the asshole?
No. Well, a little bit, yes. Only
Okay.
because incels fucking suck in the first place. And
Oh, the kid's an asshole. Okay, gotcha.
yeah, no.
Kid's
no,
definitely
no,
an asshole.
No, I mean, kind of, but aren't we all assholes?
Yeah,
Well, at least
pretty
I know
much.
Me,
Pretty
me
much.
and Ernell definitely are.
Fucking Devin's getting introspective right now.
Yeah.
Are incels
Dude,
assholes?
if they're stupid enough to fall for it, fucking Darwin's world, brother.
Damn, dude, he's a skill
I mean-
issue, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, I mean,
dude.
like, I mean, I get it, but also, like, at the same time, he could have easily gave him the sauce because he gets bitches. Like, he does get bitches.
he does get bitches.
like-
Yeah, he does get them.
Like, he could easily give him the sauce. Like, just talk to women like they're people and not objects for your
Right,
pleasure. And
right.
that's literally it.
Like
all
calling
you
them
have to do-
bitches, for example.
Yeah.
We fucking
I
suck.
like
We're
that's
so
how
stupid.
the father presented it.
I know. He's like, "Do you get bitches?" And the son's
Yeah, like-
yeah, I get bitches.
Yeah, he's like, well, he never has a problem getting girlfriends, getting girls, dude. His dick wets 24/7. You know, fucking. That's what the dad was like. He's like,
He's
yeah,
low key gassing him up.
yeah, like my son isn't no incel. Like he gets plenty of women. I've seen it.
He gets that
Like,
wamp
yeah,
wet. All right, he gets the wamp wet.
Yeah, dude.
All right, those-
Dude, he gets
Lo
it
and
from
behold,
the best.
the dad actually
the
looks like
best.
Steve Buscemi, and then the son looks exactly the
oh
same.
my god,
Dude. Oh, I'd be but I don't think he's an asshole, but I also don't think he should tell the girlfriend like what Xander said, like just hold it over his head, but don't actually commit to it. You know, like make him make that decision. Let him be a man about it.
Because that's all we gotta do. Like when, as parents, like we lead you in the right direction, but let you make the mistakes along the way. You gotta learn.
Yeah, because you won't understand why you don't do the things you do if you don't actually fucking fail at it or whatever the fuck.
One of my favorite lines from Real Friends, like, if you never break, you'll never know how to put yourself back together.
Facts. Facts.
deep,
Put that on
bro.
a t-shirt.
Deep, bro.
Put that on a cracker, dude.
I haven't heard that in so long, dude. I haven't heard that. Where'd that guy go, dude? Where'd he go, bro?
That's money, dude.
Is he still?
He's still doing it.
Is he
He's still doing it,
videos,
dude. He's still
Fucking-
doing videos.
Isn't DJ like really close to him too? Like not like on like a
Dude,
personal
yeah, he
level,
lives in
like
fucking
physically.
Louisiana. Yeah, he did. He's doing like big like big cookouts for like different, like,
Geographically?
companies around. Geographically close, yes.
Yeah. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
Have you seen him in person? Have you seen him in person before?
Nah, man. I don't know, dude. It's sometimes you worry about white guys like that, like they can cook, but like you don't know if they're like cool with everybody. You know what I mean? If you know what I'm saying. If you
Keep
know what
your
I'm
distance,
saying.
you know what I'm saying? Keep your distance. You know what
Like
I
they,
mean?
yeah. Like I don't know if he's cool with people with my complexion or darker. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. You know, I can only assume he just knows how to cook because you know he's like, yeah, put that on a cracker, dude.
I fucking
That's
love that
money,
so much.
dude.
All right, I want to do one more, and this is in spirit of 2023 Crackmas. I want us to end things here with a Crackmas topic. All right.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for choosing my girlfriend's Christmas gift when she wasn't sure about it?
Ooh. Oh,
Hmm.
this is gonna be deep.
Okay, let's dive
This
in.
is this is important. This is important for us to talk about here. So I, male 29, am in a relationship with a girl, female 29, for almost a year now, and this is our first time giving each other Christmas gifts. I knew that she wanted golden earrings, so I made some research about her favorite jeweler. She's a really picky person, so I decided to take her to a stationery shop instead of ordering it online so she could try it out and tell me what she likes, because I don't really know much about jewelry, and I just know that she wants classic golden circles. Only a fucking dude will call them golden circles. They're called hoops. All right, they're hoops. All right. So we are at first jeweler. Excuse me. She doesn't like anything. We go to the second one. She tries two pairs. One has a perfect thickness, but is too small in diameter. And the second one is too thin, but perfect in diameter. We go to a third shop, nothing good there, but then in a fourth shop, we find the Holy Grail, the one with the perfect thickness and perfect diameter. I call my girlfriend. She really likes it, but quote unquote isn't sure, so she tries 7 other pairs and doesn't like any of them. In this moment, I thought that I need to make a decision here and told her that I'm buying her the one she was looking for since this is a gift from me. So we leave the shop, I hand her the gift, and she starts to cry that I forced my decision on her, and these earrings are really nice but are not perfect. She's still sad about it later, and I feel guilty about it, but on the other side, I feel like she's a little bit ungrateful. Am I the asshole here? Disclaimer, she's a really indecisive person. Like, she can spend 1 hour in a grocery store thinking about what pasta to buy and can leave without buying anything. Also, I never force any decisions on her. I just try to be very patient with everything. But in this situation, she told me while we were moving from one jeweler to another that it would be best if I just ordered it online and didn't let her decide because she will overthink it.
When you contradictory statement.
Okay, so I have a quick answer to this. You're not an asshole for buying it and making that decision to buy it. You're the asshole for doing it right then and there on the spot and just handing it to her. Like that says to me that you were fed up, you were impatient, as opposed to what you're trying to tell us. You were just trying to get the
Yeah.
shit and go at this point. And what you should have done is just waited, like just go through the night, visit these jewelers and see everything, and then take her to dinner or whatever after that, and then go back another day, pick them up, wrap them up, and then surprise. And at least then it's like, well, you have that conversation piece where she was like, it might just be best if you go ahead and order and not let me decide. Well, then, okay, boom, there's your out right there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like to bounce off of that, I think I think he's correct in that because it's like at that point, like if you know your partner is indecisive most of the time, like that story right there just tells me that you just got impatient and you know, like if you I feel like I don't know. I feel like if you're with somebody, I feel like you should enjoy like almost all the aspects of them. Even like annoying aspects to you, you can if you enjoy that person a lot, you can tolerate that. You know, you can tolerate indecisiveness from your partner if you really enjoy their company
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy who they are as a person. right? So like if he's been in this situation before, I feel like why doesn't he like fall back on that experience and be like, okay, just give it some time. I don't have to give you a gift right now. You know,
Right.
if you want something, you let me know. If not, like whenever you're ready, I'll try to get you something, right? So I think yeah, he is the asshole. Like and I feel like that being ungrateful is like an excuse. Like I personally don't like when people don't or just give me random gifts without any thought,
Hmm.
right? So like cuz like tell a story like I whenever XXX Tentacion passed away. Uh one of his albums 17 is my favorite album. So at the time I was you get through a lot of stuff. So I decided like when he passed away, I like let me get some merch to remember him by. I bought this hoodie, right? And I brought it to school and it got stolen. And I was really upset about it because I'm like, "Well, damn, like I spent $60 of my own money
Right.
on that hoodie,
Okay.
right?" And so my ex, doesn't like seeing me upset. She goes on a secondhand website, Depop, whatever the fuck it's called, and buys a secondhand hoodie of that same hoodie, but secondhand. Someone already owned it. And like when she gave it to me,
Okay.
it's all frayed, and I'm like, I I'm glad you gave this to me, but this is not my hoodie. Someone else wore this hoodie. It's frayed. Like you can see that someone like wore this a ton and washed it a ton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not even and so like I don't really appreciate it as much, right? Like I would rather you buy me a whole new hoodie than give me someone else's used hoodie, right? Like, and we had an argument about that. That shit was,
My
and she
man
was
said
telling me
the
how I'm
thought don't
ungrateful.
count.
Well, but like that's the thing. Like I would rather you like okay, we're both high school students. You are working a minimum wage job. I don't want you to spend $120 for a hoodie I bought for 60. $120, double the amount for a used hoodie to
You,
give to me.
TJ's like, am I the
Like,
asshole
it's just
for
stupid on all fronts.
not appreciating my girlfriend replacing my
I
stolen
mean,
hoodie?
kinda, yeah, kinda, kinda.
No, I mean, like, I don't. I mean, okay, I know that we're answering a different question. I don't necessarily think DJ was necessarily wrong. I don't think he was wrong for speaking because
But
usually we
I'm
can't.
saying like gift giving is not something you just like, oh, I bought you this and I give it to you. That's my gift. Be grateful. Like like
Right,
what
right.
Xander said, like being mindful, like, oh, you like this thing, I think you would enjoy something that like if I know that person's practical and likes practical things, I'll get him a practical gift. I won't give him like, I don't know, a fucking card. You know what I mean? Like I'll know that he likes something that he can actually use.
Yes.
Or like someone else, likes more sentimental gifts, right? Like, here, I'll get you like a nice little fucking laminated little poem or some shit like that you can like read and hang on your fucking wall or something. Like, you gotta think about the person you're giving a gift to, dude. Like, it's like how the be grateful like type shit or gets on my fucking nerves, man.
No, it is. You're not wrong. You make a fair point. The hoodie thing, I kind of just wish you would have been like, oh, thanks, babe, and just left it there. But
I
I do.
did. I said thank you.
No,
It's
no, 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 no,
like,
no, 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 no.
what do you mean? Am I so you're saying you would rather get a used hoodie that they paid double the price for? Okay, a used hoodie, clearly used,
DJ,
clearly used. It had
I-
holes in it.
I would
It had
rather.
holes in it.
I would rather have peace in my life. so
I don't care. You're not giving me peace by giving me this shitty ass hoodie. Like, what are you talking about?
I love you, DJ. I love you so much. No,
What do you mean? It's not the thought that you didn't think about it.
no, I'm picking up. I'm picking up what you're putting down. It like the
I'm grateful that you thought about getting me something because I was sad.
right.
The gift that you got me is not like it's not a smart move. It's not even a smart financial decision. It's not even
Okay, so what throws me off is that they did go out of their way to try and get you something to replace that thing. Whereas I have been in situations where the gift I've received has nothing to do with any of my interests, anything at all. I one Christmas, we've talked about this before, I got a bottle of sparkling water
I love that for you.
for Christmas.
I love that for you.
I didn't drink sparkling water back then. I thought it tasted gross back then. And they said, "Oh, just empty it out and I can use it as a vase for my plants."
Okay, that's just dog shit.
Yeah, no, that's fucked up. And I agree with you.
I can see what DJ's point is, because DJ's just trying to say, like, be honest about what you want and you'll get what you want. And then if they actually put the time and energy into thinking about what you are actually telling them, then everyone's going to be happy. Right? Is that kind of what you're putting down here?
But okay, so like, because like Logan was saying, like, I'm the asshole for that, because I'm thinking like, okay, if I lost something, clearly it got stolen from me. I'm like, okay, like I lost it. That's on me. That's on me, right?
Yeah.
You know, I can't do anything about it. Okay, that hoodie held sentimental value. That's fine. It only held sentimental value to me, right? I'm not gonna resell it.
Sure,
not do
of
anything,
course,
right?
of course.
It's not monetary
Right.
value. Okay, so instead of getting me a cheap replica of a used hoodie that meant something to somebody else, why not buy me a new hoodie that might be related to me or like some other property, and because it came from you, that gives it sentimental value to me, to replace, like, to make me happy, because like if it was thought out enough to where it was like, okay, I got you this new hoodie, I know it's not your old one because I can't get you your old one because it got stolen. Here's a new hoodie to think about, you know, me like wanting to cheer you up. Then I'd be like, yes, thank you so much. I love it. But to give me a cheap replica from someone else for double the price is stupid. I can't. I'm not arguing that at all.
I have a feeling that you're slightly romanticizing this a bit. Be like, I see where you would rather have like a completely new hoodie that they gave, like, that was still related, and then you can place that sentimental value like that. I get that, but you have to also put yourself in their shoes. They're like, oh well, they lost this. This is the same. This is like the same hoodie, right? So like, they don't really know. They probably don't know it as well as you do. They just remember, okay, that's the hoodie that was missing. Oh, they're gonna love that because I'm replacing their missing hoodie, and so that's where it gets kind of it's a little bit messy.
The great hoodie debate of 2023. This is phenomenal.
I don't know, man. Like I thanked her for it, but I also like I don't get why you do that. Like I talked about that hoodie too. Like I've said, like, oh yeah, like I bought it from the website, and you know what I mean. Like she could have got it off the same website. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
If I may, to play devil's advocate here, okay? So in my humble opinion, because we got to wrap things up here, in my humble opinion, I don't like doing surprise type gift shit very often. Like, unless I know, like, I'm bagging this shit. Like, I try to avoid super, surprise, like, oh, I got you the gift. They open it, like, oh my god, you looking at me? Like, I can't. I don't have the mental bandwidth to deal with the potential failure of that. You know what I mean? Like, I can't deal with that shit unless I know I'm gonna fucking ace it. I don't fucking do it. Openly communicate, like, because we have our guy here. We have Am I the Asshole guy on Reddit. Who jumped the gun a little bit, seemingly to me, did a great job of being like, hey, I want to get you earrings for Christmas. Let's go pick some out. Great job. Great fucking job, right? That's an awesome fucking step. I'm here for that. Where he fucked up on is not taking the time to be patient. It's Thursday, the 21st. Okay, there's still 4 more days before Christmas. All right. 3 more days before Christmas Eve. She wasn't sure about those fucking earrings. And he still was like, well, fuck it. Like, you don't want to take the time to, like, I mean, like, she knows, right? Like, even if you don't, like, they don't land on Christmas Day, you could be like, hey, after Christmas, we'll go find them. We'll hunt them down. We'll do it together because we're spending time together. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that would have fucking rocked if you would have just been fucking completely clear with her. The thing that I'm like putting in contrast here in comparison to DJ, what DJ's saying, is that there's a level of like, all right, like, what do you want for Christmas? And they're like, oh, I don't know, you know, and like, you know that fucking thing, like,
Yeah.
I don't,
like,
I don't know,
man.
and like we all do it too, right? Like, oh, fucking, I don't know, babe, like, don't even worry about it, you know. And they're like, no, I want to get you something, that bullshit, right? But you're like, you're communicating, you're being honest, like, what do you want for Christmas? Because I want to win, you want to win. I want to get you something you want. So just tell me what you fucking want for Christmas, right? And you just cut out the fucking middleman. If you have no clue, that's the best way to fucking go about it, right? But at the same time too, it's like the person asking needs to ask. They need to ask. You know what I mean? They need to like, hey, what should I get this for you? You know what I mean? And so, from that take, I can get where DJ's coming from an aspect of like, maybe I should have asked if this is the place to go for this. Maybe I should ask if he even wants a replacement for this hoodie. Maybe I should ask, does she really want these earrings? You know what I mean? Like, to me, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's a level of communication here. I don't think DJ's an asshole to said person. I don't think this guy's necessarily an asshole about this. It's like there's a level of like, there's one more step of communication that should have happened.
There's missing steps here.
Just one missing step that could have completely resolved this.
What I was gonna ask, like in the passage, he said he was describing like how
Passage,
perfect.
like we're reading scripture.
Anyway,
in 11,
like he's
13.
describing the earrings, like what's perfect. Is that what she said was perfect, or what he deemed was perfect?
Right.
Because he didn't clarify it. Because like I was like, wait, did he buy it because he thought it'd be perfect for her, or did she think it was perfect but then got indecisive? Like that's the disconnect where I was like, I don't know if he's like telling the whole truth or not.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like that would really determine if he's the asshole. If he just thought it was perfect for her and she was like, I don't know, like then he's like a real asshole for that.
This is a hell of an episode. This is a hell of an episode, boys.
Hey man, I didn't, you know.
Hey DJ,
Different strokes for different folks.
I wish Garrick was here.
DJ, we love you. We love you, dog. We love you. Okay.
Look, man, if you're gonna give me a gift, just ask me. Just ask me.
Okay, we'll make sure we do that. We'll make sure we
You
do
didn't
that.
ask Garrick.
Oh, should we
He
ask
said
Garrick?
he wanted one, dude. He said he wanted my previous webcam. So I got him a fucking new one.
See, actually, at the very least, DJ's staying consistent here because he wasn't willing to give Garrick the hand-me-down. He was being consistent.
Yes!
He's being consistent. Hey.
Yes, I stand
for
on
you.
fucking business 24/7. I stand on fucking business. I mean what I say. Don't. I'm not gonna sit here and be wrong.
I love you. I love you so much because this has been the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, for the Brethren Court gather together to discuss whether or not DJ was the asshole. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics, get an exclusive content, and soon have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken right here at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in the details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. We have to go on out of here, everybody. But until next time, my friends, Merry Crackmas.
Yeah,
Merry
and we won't
Christmas.
see you guys
See you
until
next
next year.
year.
So
Yes. See you
Merry
next
Crackmas,
year.
babies. Good night.